Hi, I'm Penny. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing really well. I've got an exciting one today. I have got the new, and of course I was going to buy it, the Botanical palette from Beauty Bay. I've got all of them. I thought I'd get the original one out and show you as well. We can compare them a little bit. So this is the big one, and it looks, ow, it looks like this. So pretty. And then we've got the little 20-pan one, and she do look like this. So let's have a little side by side. So yes, you can definitely see it's inspired. Now, I have heard that a lot of people are saying that it's a lot like the earthy palette. I have that. If you'd like me to do a side by side, I could do that if you put it down in the comments and let me know. But I also picked up this little one. Now, this one, I got to admit, I was a little disappointed. Where's the pops of peach? Apart from this shimmer here, there's no pops of peach. And I love green and peach together. I think they look stunning. But we're going to use the 42-pan palette today. This one. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. We all know that I love a green look. I'm going to do a green look because green is my favourite and this is my favourite. So let me just find my primer. I am not in my normal place and I am inundated with stuff in the kitchen. Just people are sleeping. So yeah. I'm in here today. Rubbish. And it's a mess. You can't see the rest of my kitchen, thankfully, because I'd be embarrassed to show you, to be fair. But I'm going to use this primer. This is the Ultimate Eyeshadow Primer from Revolution. Now, I'm not sure what I think of this, but I do know, like, you don't get a lot of product on, like, the doe foot to put on your eye in the first place. It's sort of, oh, well, that didn't work. Don't come out. Right. That's a bit better. We got a bit more product there. Okay, it's quite sheer. It doesn't, like, blank out your eyelids. So if you've got, like, some people have, like, really veiny eyelids, this probably wouldn't work because there's no colour to it, look. I'm still trying to make up my mind with this one. I have used it once, but only once. And I'm not sure. And I thought, well, if I use it with this palette, because I already know I love this formula. Because it's amazing. It is amazing. Right, we're going to go straight in. We're going to take a nice fluffy brush. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is go into this June shade. Now, do we have that in this palette? Do we have June? Yes, we do. Yeah, this one here. So I think all the shades in here are going to be in this palette. And then they've expanded. So I'm going to take June. I'm just going to dip my brush in, pick some up. I've got a mirror here, so if I'm looking down, that's what I'm doing, looking in that mirror. So we're just going to run that and use that to, like, set my eyelid down. It's got a nice little peachy undertone to it, which is nice. There we go. Just set the eyelid down like that. And then we're going to take another fluffy brush. This is a BH Cosmetics number 6 brush, just in case anyone's wondering. Then I think I'm going to go into, I'm going to start green and go to peach. I know. I probably did that look before. I don't care. I love that look. So we're going to go into, for the green, to start with, I think, Myrtle. I've got a feeling I used that one last time as well. Don't matter. Don't matter, it's been a while. So we'll just tap that on this outer corner. Just like this, just all on the outer corner. We're just right there. One of the reasons I picked Myrtle is it's actually my grandma's name, Myrtle. And my daughter Lucy has Myrtle in her name too. She is Lucy Stephanie Myrtle, after my mum, who is Stephanie, and my grandma, who is Myrtle. There, I like that. That looks really nice. Can I get it to do that shape this side? Probably not, no. I've got to admit, I'm not very good at doing that. But, yeah. I've got the basic shape. Cool. Let's see if we can... There. Right, we're going to take another fluffy brush. That's not a fluffy brush. That's the fluffy brush I want. This is a absolutely no idea. I think it's a Shein one, to be fair. Like that. And then I'm going to go into the shade. We're going to go a bit lighter. So I think this one here, which is called Peppermint. I will add swatches that I find online, because I've nowhere to put this many swatches. So we're just going to add that just in front of it, but blending it in like that. Oh, I love that. I love that. And then I'm going to go get another brush. We're going to be using a lot of brushes. This is sort of a denser one. But I'm going to go into the shade, this one here, which is called Matcha. And I'm just going to use that to blend the top out. Just to tickle the top. Just to get rid of that harsh line that I've got. And it's not really working. Oh no, it is. There we go. There we go. We'll just do that just to soften that line, so it's not quite so harsh along the top. Blow it out a bit. There we go. Okay, right. We're going to get another fluffy brush, because I love a fluffy brush, and we're going to go into Sea Moss, which is this orangey colour here, and we're just going to put that at the front. I probably need a bit more precise brush than that. Have I got one? Yes. A bit more precise brush, just to put it exactly where we want it, so that it doesn't get too muddy with that green. Like that. We're going to bring that all the way in. There. Love it. Love that. It is beautiful. I love this colour. Right, I'm just going to go back through and deepen it all up, and I'll be back. Okay, so we're going to go into shimmers. Now, on the outer corner, obviously, we're going a green. So, what colour should we do? We've got quite a few shimmers to choose from. And I'm thinking this one here, which is called Surf. It's this one here. So, let's have a look. It's between that one and this one over here. So, this one over here is called Vine. So it's this one here and this one here. So I'll swatch them both. So we've got Vine and Surf. So this one's Vine and this one's Surf. I'm thinking Vine actually. This one. I think that one would be the better one to stick on that green there. Oh yeah. Yeah, like that. Their shimmers are lovely. I mean, they're not duochromes or anything like that, but they do the job, and they just look so pretty. So pretty. And these perform exactly like Beauty Bay should. They really do. And considering this palette is £25. Look at the size of it. £25 for 42 shades. This was £16, I think, or £14. Might have been £14 for 16 shades. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, can you? What's this shade? What's this called? Rainforest. Have we got that? We have. Cool. Right. So then I'm going to, for the inner corner, I'm going to take a smaller brush so I can get it right in the inner corner. But I'm going to use this to bring it into the inner corner. And then in my very inner corner, I'm probably going to, that shade's called Canyon. And for the very inner corner, I'm going to go into Savannah, which is this silvery sort of, it shifts to like peach. So yeah, we're going to start off with the orange. Just see if we can because I want to be a bit more precise when I lay it down next to that green. There we go. That just lays down so nice, even with a brush, you know. So just bring it in there, like that. Brighten it up. And those shimmers, they actually meld together really nicely down that seam. Yeah, that works really well. Bring you a bit closer. No, I can't. I will bring you in a minute to show you what it looks like so far. So we're just gonna put that in there. It's so pretty. I do love Beauty Bay palettes. They're just so good, and for the price point, you can't go wrong, really. You know you're getting quality. The mattes blend well, the shimmers work, they just work. They do what they're supposed to do, and they're just so pretty. I'm just going to use a finger just want to intensify it a bit. Ah, that's better. Look at that. It goes on nice with a brush, but like all shimmers, I very rarely use a brush for shimmers, to be fair. Yeah, look, the pop is just so much better with a finger. That sounds wrong. There we go. See? So pretty. Love that. Right. I'm going to go. I'm going to do the rest of my makeup, and then we will come back and I will show you my final look. Okay, see you in a second. Okay, that's my final look. I am well aware it does not match the hair. The hair went wrong. The hair went wrong. It matches this part of the hair, look. Because that's more of a orangey pink, which is what I was going for. This just went vibrant. We're going to go with it. Because some of us just don't have the time or the energy to care or fix it. I can rock it. We're going to rock it. We're going to rock it. I'm going to bring you closer, just so you can get a good look at what I've done on my eyes there. There you go. What have I used on my face? I've used the Anastasia foundation, the Elf bronzer, the Revolution Iconic Blush in Authentic Peach. I haven't used cream products today just because I forgot. I know. I don't know what happened. I powdered down and I hadn't put them on. So I just thought, right, we're going to go with it today. I've used the Jolie Beauty Smooth and Set Brightening Powder. I love this stuff. Look at that. It's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. And it just works so well with this foundation. The foundation is lovely. Yeah, and the mascara. Where's my mascara? Where have I put that? Aha. Perfect to go with this, isn't it? The Sky High mascara in, I'm not sure what it's called, something green, forest green, I don't know, but this is the green one. I really like it. Does it say here? Green Altitude. Okay. Where do they come up with these names? I don't know. And my lip is where have I put it? Where did I put it? Right. It's the Revolution Air Blur Soft Matte Liquid Lip in Cocoa, and the lip liner, wherever I've bung that, is an MUA one in the shade. I really like these. These are really nice. It's too small for me to read, but it's the brownie coloured one. I don't know. Can I bring it up here? Can we twist it? Where does it say? There you go. Obsession. There you go. So we've got that. And my concealer is the Double Wear. The Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is fantastic. Love that stuff. So yeah, that is everything on my face. What do I think of the palette? But it's beautiful, isn't it? Isn't it? I think it's stunning. I do. I think Beauty Bay have done it again. They've knocked it out of the park. I do love these £42 palettes. I wish they'd bring out Tropical in a £42 palette. Just putting it out there. They've brought it out in the little one and the £16, but they don't have a £42. I think that would be fantastic. And they need one that is like jewel tones, like think Age of Opulence, but yeah, that's what they need. They need a £42 based on Age of Opulence, because stunning jewel tones, just beautiful. But yeah, I love this. I do love this. I think this is stunning. I think this is, yeah. I mean, this botanical palette was actually one of my favourites as well. It was one of my favourites from last year. I really enjoyed this one. And as you can see, it is actually quite well used by me. And I use it, like, at different times. Do you know what I mean? I've taken it on holiday with me. I use that for everyday looks. I love this look. I love the green and the peach together. I think they just go beautifully. But yeah, anyway, that is the end of the video. This palette gets a thumbs up from me. I think it's fantastic. Do I think you need all three? No. You could probably, if you've got this one, you could probably get that one and you're probably set, because there's 20 in there and 16 in there. That's 36. You're nearly all the way there, aren't you, to the whole thing? I don't know. Does that one replicate any of these? Should we have a look? Evergreen. I think that's in here, isn't it? Nope. Myrtle's in here, which is good. That's what a match. Yeah, it does. Yeah. So I mean, to be fair, I collect these anyway. So I was always going to buy all of them. But you could probably just, if you've got the original Botanical, you might not need them. But I wanted them and I got them, because why not? I mean, they're so cheap. They are so cheap. And I think on TikTok Shop, they've actually got an offer for the big palette and the £16 together, and it's cheaper. I think it's about £34 for the both instead of, I don't know, 41, something like that. But I just think they're beautiful. And yeah, anyway, that's it from me. I do so hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd love it if you give me a thumbs up. Subscribe down below for more videos to come. Comment anything you like, but please don't be mean. But that's it from me, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye for now.